All right. I'm gonna mute some lines, spark up your spliff, do what you gotta do. So let me mute some lines. So yeah, you guys, we do this every Thursday at 9 o'clock. Margarita does this most of the time, but she couldn't get on today. So we do this call for you. Like for people that's confused, you got questions, you don't know what's going on. We do this for you, right? So you want to make sure that at all times possible, you get on this call, you guys, right? So really quick, before we dive deep into the harmonic scanner, we're going to go over Hugo's Way. I keep getting a lot of questions about Hugo's Way, how it works, how I do this, how I do that. A lot of times, let me share my screen, hold on. A lot of times, you guys, when I don't know something, I YouTube it. Like, it's my best friend. So everything that I'm about to show you, I just YouTube because I didn't know at first, just like some of you didn't, right? So what is Hugo's Way? Before we get in our harmonic scanner lesson tonight, Hugo's Way is where we do it's our broker, right? It's where we put our money at and we exchange it on here, right? That's what it is. So how do you open up an account? Well, it's simple. It says open live account, right? So go ahead, hook it up, open your live account, right? So let me show you how to deposit money and things because it's still a couple people confused, and I want you guys to know this, how to do this. Okay, go ahead and put my stuff in. And this, we're just giving, make sure you just reach out to the Generation 12 chat group, let people know we're on. Whoever you got signed up into this, you need to make sure they're on. It's so important that you keep whoever you signed up engaged. They need to be engaged. When they're off by themselves, it's harder for people to grasp. They give up, they quit. So you want to have people engaged. Like, matter of fact, the it's only 4 people on here, but so many people hit me up in my inbox asking about how to trade, but yet they don't take advantage of this call. It's crazy, right? So deposit funds. So what happens? You set up your Hugo's Way account, right? When you first start, it's gonna say like do your verifications so you can start depositing money. It's gonna be a message up here. I don't have it because I already have an account. So the first step is you're going to look for that little message that pops up. Okay, after you verify, what does that mean? That means they're going to see a clear copy of your driver's license, a clear copy of a bill. The bill and a driver's license or a passport or state ID, it needs to match. Okay, so once you do that, you'll get approved. When you get approved, you're able to deposit money. How does that work? You go here. Now you can use Bitcoin, you can use Instacoin, or you can use Zelle, right? So what you would have to do is go to Zelle app, download the app, make sure that your bank can even be equivalent with Zelle. Not all banks let you do Zelle. So make sure that your bank rocks with Zelle. So let's just say we use Zelle because that's what I use. Then what I would do is, oh, I got 2 banks up here. Oh, I guess, well, you can put how many banks you want to up here. Bank of America. I didn't know I put that up there. But you can choose whatever bank you want to. And then, boop, 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 put the numbers on there. And then once you put the numbers on there, let's go to, oh, hold on, I got to choose a bank. So this is telling you what to do. So I'm not going to do it, but you will go to create deposit request. Follow the steps, right? We got to pay attention to detail, right? Because the smallest thing can mess you up. So a lot of people don't read. I mean, I don't even read stuff. Think about how many times you just signed a contract and didn't read it. Humans don't read. But in this sense, we got to read, okay? So Y'all still on here? Y'all still here? Okay, cool. So let's check this out. Choose the Zelle for the deposit type. Blah 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 blah. It's telling you to log on to your online banking and start the Zelle transfer. Receiving name. That's who you're gonna send it to. That's the email you're gonna send it to. So a lot of times, a lot of questions that we have is right here, right? It's right here in front of our face and we don't even know it, right? So that's how you deposit money. Now, some people's question is, okay, Isis, I got my money deposited. It's going to take a while. It could take a couple of seconds. It could take a couple hours. It depends on your bank. Don't panic, okay? When it shows up, it's going to show up right here, right? If it's approved, it's going to say approved. I got some of them canceled because they were tests, right? So if it's approved, it's approved. If it's not, they'll let you know why I didn't get approved. Now let's go to how you connect your MetaTrader 4 to your Hugo's Way. Well, what you're gonna do is I can't really show you, but just follow my steps. You should be taking good notes. But what you're gonna do is you would 1 second, you guys. All right, you guys, I apologize. So so you will go to your MetaTrader 4 app and try to just follow along with me, right? You go to the you go create an account, and then when you're opening up an account, you're going to go to log into an existing account using your broker. So you would type in Hugo's Way or whatever broker you have, and you will open up an account. So that's how you even start the initiation of connecting Hugo's Way to your phone. Okay, so you do it through your phone, open up a live account. Once you do that, you go to internal transfers, and you'll want to, what do you want to do? You want to transfer money from your wallet to your MT4. This is your wallet, so you would do it. When you want to switch it back and you want to withdraw, you'll just go to MT4 the wallet. That's it. You hit request. It should show up within a couple of seconds. That's all, you guys. That's all it really is to Hugo's Way. Those simple steps. So this is recorded just in case I was going too fast. This is recorded, but in a nutshell, I just wanted to take the time and show you guys that. So we're gonna jump into the Harmonic scanner now, you guys. Does anybody have any questions real quick? Okay. Okay, cool, you guys. So let me go ahead and dive into the Harmonic scanner then. So now's the time that if nobody is on this call, you definitely want to reach back out into the chat groups and let them know you should be on this call. All right. So how do you get to the Harmonic scanner? This is going to be kind of basic. I'm going to go over a strategy, but this is going to be very basic tonight. Very, very basic, just to get people in the know-how of how it works. So you would just go to IML Harmonic scanner, and you will log in. You're going to use the same username and password that you would normally use anyway for your academy. Okay. All right, you guys. And then we get here. This is the Harmonic scanner. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. So this is the Harmonic scanner. So over here is different brokers. It doesn't matter if your broker is not here. This is just different brokers giving different trade setups. They're quite the same. They're a little bit the same, but different at the same time because each broker has a different spread. But don't get too cerebral with it. That's all this is, right? So you have to figure out, are you a scalper or are you a day trader, right? You have to figure that out. You like to get in, get out. You like to hold your trades. You need to figure that out. If you're a scalper, then you'll go right here. The pairs at the beginning, right? The pairs up here. These are newer pairs. What does that mean, Isis? Newer pairs. Let me show you. I'm glad you asked. Newer pairs meaning it just started. You get what I'm saying? Like the market is starting fresh. It didn't even hit TP 1, 2, or 3 yet, right? Now, if we go down below, let's go down here. This has already played out. It's an older trade. Now I'm going to teach you a strategy that's called the Milwaukee Softs, where even though it has done what it's done, you can still turn around and recycle it, right? Recycle it. We're going to talk about that here shortly. But so we talked about what's on the side, different brokers, right? So all this Harmonic scanner, first off, is this move a buy or a sell? And if you've been trading for a while, I don't want to hear you answer. I want to hear somebody else that's a little bit newer. Is this a buy or a sell? Don't be scared. I need to test your knowledge so we can make sure that you know what you're doing.
Tem? Mon chargeur là, prends-moi côté ligne.
Somebody said what? I'm sorry.
It's a sale.
It's a sale? Okay.
Yes.
Does anybody disagree?
Bye.
Somebody said a buy. Why would you say this is a buy? Let us know why. Hello? Whoever said it was a buy, why is it a buy?
Because the market is going to do the opposite of what it already did.
Got you. Got you. So in a nutshell, this is selling right now, right? It's selling. It's going down, right? So whenever, and this is a good trick, whoever said buy, I'm glad that you at least spoke up and said something, okay? So thank you. So whenever you see the TP at the bottom, right, it's a sale. That means the Harmonic scanner is giving a sale, right? The money's at the bottom. So the money's at the bottom, that means it's selling, right? If the money was at top, which we're going to look at an example here shortly, that means it would have been buying. But this is indicating right now that the market is selling. It's still in a selling momentum. See, it's going down. So remember, the Harmonic scanner is 90% accurate. Does that mean every trade that you get in, you're going to get right? No, it's 90% accurate, right? So when you know a strategy, the strategy teaches you a better time to enter, right? It teaches you a good entry point, and it also helps you pick up that 10, make it an 100% basically. So let's just say we trusted the Harmonic scanner and we got in this trade. Can y'all agree that it went down past TP3? Does anybody agree that it has hit TP3?
I agree.
Okay, cool. And it has. For all you guys that didn't answer or maybe you were confused, look at it. It did. The candles hit this blue line where it says TP. Let's make it darker so you can fully see, because I want everybody to understand and get this. Because if you're not making money trading, why are you not using the Harmonic scanner? It's 90% accurate. It's free with your membership. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take advantage of all the abundance around you. IML is abundance. You got live webinars on the IML TV. You have the Harmonic scanner, and even you have these things that we do. Like what I'm doing, I don't even have to do. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not the IML educator. However, because I'm about community economics, I get on here and do this. So take advantage of it. Like, look at the blessings. I don't really like to say blessings. I like to say gifts all around you, and take advantage of it. If you're not doing good trading, it's because of you. Not iMarkets Live, not me. Because I'm not responsible for what you do trading. You're responsible for this. This is independent studies, not ISIS come to my house every day and break trading down for me. Will I help you? Heck yeah. That's why I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? But am I going to teach you the Forex basics from step to step? No. That's what the Academy's for. So I made these lines darker so you can fully see. Boom. TP1 hit. Boom. TP2 hit. Boom. TP3 hit. You guys, we're not going to talk too deep about it because this is the Harmonic scanner. But what the Harmonic scanner is doing is supporting resistant lines. That's all it's doing, right? Look, it went down to this point. It went down to this point. It went down to this point. History repeats itself, right? So let's make this, and let's see. Let's make this right here. Hold on. History repeats itself, you guys. So this is a little, not to get too techie, but so when it went down to this point, you know it's going to do the same thing. So once it passed this line, I knew because I looked over to the left that it went up here before, right? So in a nutshell, all of this is support and resistance. I'm not going to get too deep with support and resistance, but that's all the Harmonic scanner is doing. So let's look at another example before we dive in. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another old one real quick. Look at this one. It's a totally different pair. Look, TP1 hit, TP2 hit, TP3 hit. Okay, let's look at another one. Another one. Another. Let's look at it again. Boom. TP1 hit. TP2 hit. TP3 didn't hit yet, but it did. Will it always hit TP3? No, it's not going to always do it. That's why you got to have your training plan. Let's just say your trading plan was 30 pips a day. Well, look at this. Boom. 30 pips is already right here before it even hit take profit one. So we would have been in cash in a money. So I tell people as beginners, focus on hitting TP1, right? TP1, TP2 at the most. TP1, TP2 at the most, right? And what I would do, trail stopping. So mute your line if you're just getting in, because I hear somebody calling somebody in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry, Isis.
Oh, it's all good, sweetie. So look, let's go to another one. And I'm just going over and over and showing you other pairs. Look at this. Another sale. Boom, TP1 hit. Boom, TP2 hit. Boom, TP3 hit. How are you not making any money trading? I don't know. I don't know how you're not making no money trading. It's all here. It must mean that you may got to dedicate some more time, get more discipline, right? A lot of times we're good traders, but we over leverage. We got $100 in our account and we put in a 0.03 lot size. We got $100 account and we in 10 trades. And you getting frustrated talking about some, man, I can't trade. Yes, you can trade. You just over leveraging. You made your money, but you're being greedy and you going back in. Right? So trading is not hard. Your mindset and the discipline is what makes trading hard. That's what makes trading hard. The discipline. The discipline. So look at this buy. Why is it a buy, you guys? Because the money is at the top, the stop loss is at the bottom. Right? The harmonic scanner gives us a stop loss and a take profit. So for everybody confused, oh, Isis, I'm still confused about my take profit and my stop loss. I just don't get it. Well, why are you not using the harmonic scanner? It told you the stop loss. It told you the TP. What are you doing? Right? Look at it. Boom, TP1 hit. Boom, TP2 hit. Boom, TP3 hit and some. I mean, we can just keep doing this on and on and on and on and on. Do it one day when you have time. My point that I'm trying to make here is you can earn and learn at the same time. That wasn't some line just to tell you guys to get signed up with this academy. This was the truth. You learning and you earning at the same time. But you got to take advantage of this. So let's talk about the strategy. Right? Let's talk about the strategy. But let me first go to, I forgot I was logged into somebody's account. Hold on. My bad. Okay, cool. I'm logged out. Let me log in. So, let me log into my account. Because a lot of you are probably like, okay, Isis, what to do next? I finished up the IML Academy, which is cute. I'm glad you finished up the IML Academy. That's the basics. That's the foundation. Make sure you go right here to technical analysis. Take notes. Don't just go through the video and be like, I'm done. I went through all the videos. I'm ready to trade. But you don't know what a lot size is. You don't know what a stop loss is. You don't know what support and resistance is, but you're ready to fund your account live. So these are just some questions. And I want you guys to know I'm not yelling at you. And it may seem like I'm talking loud. I'm just very passionate. Y'all know how passionate I am about trading. That's why I travel the world teaching people about this. I'm just very, very passionate. So I don't want to offend nobody. You guys think I'm yelling. No, I'm just super lit. All right. So where can you find out more about the harmonic scanner? Well, look at this. Play around with the IML back office. You got to play around in here. You got to click on buttons. You got to see stuff. Right? In interdependent, right? Don't wait on somebody to tell you. Just do it. Harmonic scanner. Boom. Isis, I don't get it. I don't know how you do it. Go to your IML TV harmonic scanner. Look at these beautiful people day in, day out, Monday through Saturday, teaching you about the harmonic scanner. Everybody has a different strategy. Pick 1 to 2 people. Watch their videos back to back. See who you like the most. Stick with the strategy. Leave it alone. That's another reason how people are not making the money they want to make right now is because they're checking out on right. They're going over here doing that strategy. They're back over here doing that strategy. They're back over there doing that strategy. They're looking at Bitcoin. Now they're looking at that pair. Now you're looking at that pair. You're all over the place. We got to get focused. So when you pay attention to Manny and you looking at Manny for 30, 40 plus days straight, nobody else, and it might not even take that long for you, you're learning how to master the strategy before you say it don't work. Some of y'all are doing it for a little bit and that's it. I'm done. On to the next strategy. All right, so I'm being really, really real with y'all tonight because it's things that I experience and that I have experienced. So I'm telling you this so you don't make the same mistakes. Now look at this. Look at all these people. Germany, Charlotte, North Carolina, Nuremberg, Germany. Trinidad, Houston, Palm Beach in the building. People all over the world. Some of y'all signed up and still skeptical. You still think it's a pyramid scheme. If it was a pyramid scheme, y'all, all these people will not be coming on here learning. Look at this. Take advantage of the abundance around you. You're all wealthy. This is your wealth well. Use it, right? So look, this is a recording. This is not live.
I still got 1-2 issues, but it's my greed. Why I don't know why I win as much, but your analysis is amazing. Well, thank you so much.
See, somebody just said something about their greed. Greed, greed, greed. We could be real greedy.
Welcome, UK in the house, Berlin, San Antonio, Texas. Not the music, no.
So I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but I just want you guys to see this, right? This is how you learn about the harmonic scanner. Go in here and learn about the harmonic scanner, all right, you guys? So really quick, I'm going to go over another strategy. I changed my mind. I'm not going to do the Milwaukee sauce. You guys pretty much know that one. If you don't, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you don't have our YouTube channel, somebody drop the YouTube link in the Generation Chat group. Make sure you click on the link right away and subscribe. This recording will be uploaded on our YouTube channel, you guys. I'm going to show you another strategy that I learned from Farron Hazlett. Who is Farron Hazlett? This is Farron Hazlett. I study only his strategy. When I first started doing this, that's how I made my money. That's why I said the harmonic scanner is my side boo. Besides US 30, I got a couple side boos. I never knew I was going to be a player like this. I thought my player days was over. But messing around with the harmonic scanner, I just can't get enough, right? So this is why I learned it. So I don't know if he still uses his strategy. Is like way back in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure it's still proven. So this is when you want to take notes. I'm trying to think if I remember the setup. I had a brain fart. Hold on, I got my notes. And really quick, ask any questions as I look for these notes. I know y'all got some questions because y'all be in my inbox. So now's the time. This is your one-on-one right here. Don't act shy, y'all. I just took a picture of the setup in the Generation 12 group. I just put it in there. So, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I had to put this out here real quick. All right, so let me go ahead because people missing out. I just don't want to hear nobody talking about they need help. And we're doing it, you guys. So look, let's do this strategy. Now you can kind of look along. I put the coordinates in the group. But so what you're gonna do first is we're gonna add our indicators. Where's the indicators? Well, let me show you. I'm gonna draw an arrow. I want this to be broken down so Barney style that you can turn around and teach your kids this. So look how I'm drawing this arrow right there. Boom. It's pointing right there where this indicator is. That's the indicator. All you do is click it. Boom. Look at the flick of my wrist. Look at the flick of my wrist. Boom. What am I looking for? Bollinger Bands. How do you spell it, Isis? B-O-L-L-I-N-G-E-R bands. There it go. Boom. I want to add it 5 times. If you look, it already populated. Look, our graph changed. Look at that. That's the Bollinger Bands. It's already on 1 time. Well, I'm going to click it 4 more times because I want it on here 5 times. Boop. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Simple. That's it, you guys. Nothing cerebral, nothing too hard. You just came over here. You got 5 Bollinger Bands right here, right now. Did anybody not see that, or did that not make sense? If not, forever hold your pace. All right, cool. We're going to proceed forward, you guys. And this is just a simple strategy. Like, I don't want to confuse you. Maybe somebody doesn't like the Milwaukee sauce and they want something different. That's all I'm just showing you. It's just something simple I made money off of with Farron. Now, the first thing you're going to do is go to that first Bollinger Band. You're going to go to the settings. Where is settings? Settings is right in the middle. You got format. So you got show, hide, you got format, and you got delete. We're focusing on the one in the middle, format. Now, when we get to format, we want to input the length. Now, what I want you to do is put like a little star on your paper, because if you are just like listening to this and not taking notes, oh my gosh, right? So the length is always 50. So put on your notes, the ISIS said the length is always 50. No matter, meaning we're going to go through all 5 of these Bollinger Bands, but the length is always going to be 50. It's not going to change. You're just going to change it to 50 is what I mean. It's going to change from 20 to 50, right? So 50, right? What is this going to be? This is going to stay the same as 2. So the first coordinated length is 50. The next one's 2. Now, hint, put this on your notes. I love to change the style up. Your eyes may be different from my eyeballs, right? But if y'all see these lines is very light and there's like a shadow in the back, I don't want all that noise in the back. I don't want the noise in the back. So I'm going to go to plot background. I'm going to uncheck it. Look at that. Y'all see how that changed? Let me do it again for y'all. Boom, it's dark. Boom, is light. Boom, is dark. Boom, is light. That's it. Simple. All right, that's it. Simple. Not hard. Not at all. Right? So that's all I did. I want to see it better. Now these little lines, I want to see them darker. I can't really see that good. Let me make them darker. Look at that line. It was light. It's light. Now it's dark. It's light. Now it's dark. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So I'm going through the middle, the upper, and the lower. Just changing the color. That's all I did. Then I hit OK. I go to the next Bollinger Band. Now I'm making this kind of lengthy. It doesn't take that long, but I'm literally trying to break this down very simple, very, very slow, so everybody can get it. Okay? So I'm on the second Bollinger Band now. 1, 2. I'm going to format. It's in the middle, right here, right there, where my cursor is. Look at this little finger, right there. Okay? What? The length is always what, y'all? The length is always what? Is there anybody?
50.
Oh, okay, I started to get worried. I'm like, dang, I ain't know.
Yes. I had to turn my volume back on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys, because this is a conversation, not just me, talking. Definitely interact, I want to know that my time and energy is being, worthwhile. So
Very much so. Waited long enough for this. Thank you, Ice. Thank you.
peace. That's peace, goddess.
Yes.
Now this is where we're going to change up things. So the length is always 50, you guys, but down here you're going to do 2.5. Okay? And I put the notes in the generation 12. You can write it down too, but it's 2.5. Okay? We're going back to the style. I want that background out. Boom. Another layer left. Look, I'm going to put it back on. Boom, it's on. Boom, it's off. Boom, it's on. Boom, it's off. It's gone. Okay? I want it darker lines. Hit OK. Next Bollinger Band, the third one. The length is always what?
50.
50, right? Now we're going to change this to 3. So if y'all catching the pattern, it was like 2, 2.5. Now it's 3, right? So I put 3. I'm changing the style. Boom. Background gone. Background there. Background gone. Okay? Making my lines darker. I'm hitting OK. Now we're on the 4th Bollinger Band. We're almost done. I'm going to go ahead and change my style. Background gone. My lines are dark. I'm going to my input. We know the length is always 50. Now, instead of this being 3, it's now 3.5. Okay. Boom. Last and final Bollinger Band. Y'all can see it started to shape. It's starting to change. 50. Last coordinate, 4. Style, boom. All the background is gone. Darkening up my lines. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop-boop-a-doo. Okay. Wow. You have now officially passed the setup. This is what you call setting up your harmonic scanner. It will not take you as long as it just took me because you're not going to be explaining it to anybody. You're going to be doing it. Okay? So, really quick, let me teach y'all a life hack. So if we was just to leave, if I was going to go in the kitchen and start cooking, when I came back, the harmonic scanner would refresh. All of this would be gone. All of it. So to prevent that, what you do is, let's get another arrow, right? Let's get our arrow. You're going to go, I can't really point to it too much, but if you look at the direction of my arrow and you see this cloud up here, it says Save Chart Layout. Click it. Name it what you want to name it. I'm going to put BB Bands. Put B Bands. You can put whatever you want. Boom, it's saved. Now when I come back, I want the same setup. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the other cloud that says Load. I'm going to open it up. Boom, B Bands. Click on it. It's there. All right? I love it. So now that we got that popping, right? And if that didn't make sense, please let me know. All right, cool beans. So now that we got that popping, these are some confirmations that we want to pay attention to before we get in the market. I'll say it one more time. The next thing that you're about to write on your notes is you want to look for 3 confirmations before you get in the market. And I'm going to teach you those 3. So, this is when you start paying attention if you wasn't. So, the first confirmation, I already put it in a group, but you can write it down. Price has to hit entry point. Whoa, Isis, what does that mean? Price has to hit entry point. What? What's price? What's entry point, Isis? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm confused. Don't worry, my child. Let me show you. Look at this. Boom. Entry point. Bada bing, bada boom. Right there. The harmonic scanner is telling you, hey, Isis, you knew, but you still can make money, boo. Hey, that's what it's doing. Entry, right? That's it. Now, granted, some of these may have 2 entries. Some of it may have 1. It doesn't matter. Your price, which is this right here, you see where it's D? You see that little cute blue candle? That's the price candle. Okay? Not the D itself. The D is like a hype man. Hey, check me out. This candle right here is the price. So you want price to hit this green line, not the D, but price. Okay? So let's go in. Now, would y'all say that, and I can't only zoom but so much in. Hopefully y'all on y'all computer. Hold on, let me see if I can do Shift plus. No, that ain't working. I don't like the way that look. Okay, cool. Now, would y'all say that this blue candle has penetrated through the entry point or went through it? Anybody say it didn't?
No, it hasn't.
Anybody disagree? Is anybody not gonna say nothing? Okay. So if nobody's in disagreement, it did not penetrate it. If you look at it very closely or pull it up on your screen, it did not. So with that being said, I'm not even going to continue to look at this for confirmation 2 and 3 because it's not ready yet. If confirmation 1 ain't hitting, why am I going to look for confirmation 2? Right? So with that being said, I would search for another pair. I'm not going to discredit it. I'm just going to wait till it gets finished doing what it's doing because it's still working. So let's look at another one. And you got to be patient. Not everything's going to be set up. You just got to go through it. Okay, that is... let me see. Okay, that is a... okay, hold on. I thought it was good. The drop was good. Hold on. Did I already do that pair? Okay, let's look at that one. I'm just looking for a good setup. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay. Okay, no. Just trying to find one. I haven't used this strategy in a while, to be honest.
All this looks crazy to me.
I know it looks crazy, bro. It looks crazy because it's new, man. Think about it.
I know.
You make music, man. Remember when you first started making music? Maybe some of the like music notes and stuff didn't make sense.
Well, yeah, that's like when I first started recording on recording software and all like the different things you can do. It's kind of mind blowing, but I'm pretty sure once I get like more into it, I'll learn. I'm a quick learner.
Yeah, and that's all it is, bro. It's just showing up. Like the people who show up and actually get on the calls and go to the events and stay plugged in the most are the most successful. But when you start disappearing, coming up on the missing in action, list, and people gotta like try to track you down, those are the people who do not succeed. I've been doing this for 2 years. I didn't see people come and go because they let their self down. So really quick, you guys, with this one right here, it didn't hit the entry point quite. That's what I'm actually looking for right now. Like I'm not seeing one actually with a good entry. So that's why it's taking me a while as I look through. Okay, cool. This one. So look, the price candle, if you move this, it did hit the entry point. I know you can't probably really see it. But if I move this, it did. It hit it. It hit that green line. So that's our first confirmation. Our first confirmation is that price, the price candle, which is right here, this candle has to hit entry. It hit entry, okay? So that's the first confirmation. Second confirmation is that price has to penetrate at least 2 Bollinger Bands. So these things right here are Bollinger Bands, you guys. And not to get too techie, the Bollinger Bands are basically, y'all remember WWF? Remember in WWF, people would like swing themselves off of those bars so that they can pick up more momentum to knock their opponent out?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing, you guys. Look at this. Price loves to hit the Bollinger Bands, and then boom, it falls back down to this red line. This red line is our 50 line. It's our moving average line, meaning price loves to be around moving average. Why? Let's prove it. Let's prove it, ISIS. Well, look at this. It went down, boing, jumped on the trampoline, came back up to this red line right here. Look at this red line I'm running across. Okay? It went back up. It hit the trampoline, boing, came back down to this red line. You can't really see it because The harmonic scanner is in the way. Hold on. Look at it. Boom. Right? You see it? It hit the trampoline, went down. It hit the trampoline again. It went down back to the red line. It hit the trampoline again. It went back down to the red line. It hit the trampoline again. Woo! It went back up to the red line. The point that I'm trying to get you to see is that that's all the Bollinger Bands do. It bounces price off of them and it slingshots it back to the MA line. So right here, our next confirmation you want to write down on your paper is that the next candle beside the price candle, remember this is price, this is the next candle beside it. If it penetrates two of our Bollinger Bands. So let's see if it's penetrating two of our Bollinger Bands. Now, mind you, something I want you guys to know, and this is probably why, something I want you to know, and I don't want to just go against what I'm saying, is that everybody's strategy is different, right? And so that's why it's important to focus on one, because as you can see, this right here did not hit two Bollinger Bands. So that means if we was following this strategy, we wouldn't get in. But in all actuality, you like, but ISIS, it still did hit TP1 and 2. So what I've noticed about learning people's strategy is that, you know, when you have more knowledge, you get to add more into it, right? So maybe being more of an advanced trader, I could be like, okay, it didn't do it, but it's still going to go up there. That's just a side note, not to throw nobody off. So confirmation number 2 is that the second candle after price has to penetrate two Bollinger Bands. What does penetrate mean? It means it needs to go through or touch. And we look at this, it only touched one Bollinger Band, right? It didn't do 2. It almost did 2, but it didn't. So with that being said, confirmation number 1 did what it was supposed to do. It hit the entry. But confirmation number 2 didn't. Remember, we're looking for these confirmations to know when to get in the market. That's all we're doing. We're looking for the perfect entry. That's what a strategy is teaching you, a perfect entry. So let's look again. Let's go back to the drawing board. That wouldn't be a good setup with this particular strategy. Okay? I haven't traded with this strategy in about a year. So yeah, I haven't used this strategy in but a year. But when I was using it, it was spot on. I was finding stuff left or right, to be honest. Let's look at this one. Hold on. I just want to show you what it looks like so you'll know. Okay, cool. This one counts. Okay. Let me tell you why it counts. Let me make it big. So remember, this trade has already played out. This is an old trade. But if you look right here, this is our price candle. Remember, wherever D is, it's representing price candle. Right next to it is our candle that needs to touch our Bollinger Bands. Well, if you look, let's get the arrows out. Let's change the color. Bollinger Band number 1 is right here. The wick is touching it. Bollinger Band number 2 is right here. This purple line, the body's touching it. Right? You can see it. The body's touching it. So it has to penetrate or touch the Bollinger Band number 2, which it has, you guys. Okay? So we finally found one that confirmation number 1, it went through the entry. Confirmation number 2, it has touched at least 2 Bollinger Bands. So really quick, I know that may have been confusing. I felt like somebody felt confused. Well, if that's you, go ahead and come off mute so we can get you together.
Just a little.
Okay, cool beans. Thank you for speaking up. We're going to do this again. I want everybody to get this. So confirmation number 1. Before we even get in this market, before we even hit buy, sell, take profit, or whatever. We're looking for the perfect setup. So after we put our Bollinger Bands on, our next thing is to look for our confirmation. Confirmation number 1 states, whenever price, which is this blue candle right here, how do we know? Because D is either going to be below it or above it. It's below it because it's a buy. How do we know it's a buy? The money is on the top. What is the money? Take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Okay? So first step is the price has to go through entry. Where is entry? Well, let's look at it. Y'all see the word? Do you see the word entry? Let me point to it. Right there with this orange arrow. Y'all see entry?
Yes.
That's entry. It's green. So if we look at this green line and we follow it all the way back, 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 boom, where the price candle is, it went through it. Remember, we said it just got to hit it. It got to tap it. It tapped it. So with that being said, now we can go on to confirmation number 2. Because confirmation number 1 has already made its expectation. It did what we wanted it to do. Does that part make sense? Cool. Now, confirmation number 2 is the next candle, which is right here where we got the 2 arrows. The next candle needs to penetrate, go through, touch 2 Bollinger Bands. What are Bollinger Bands? Well, Bollinger Bands are these things right here, right? These lines. There goes here goes 1, right? Here goes 2. This next purple one, right? So on and so forth. These purple, green, bluish lines is Bollinger Bands. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So only thing this next candle has to do is touch 2 of the Bollinger Bands. We identified that it touched it. Why? Let's check it out. Because the wick has touched this Bollinger Band right here. I can't zoom in. Hopefully you have it on your screen. It touched this Bollinger Band. That's 1. It touched this one. That's 2. So therefore, both confirmations have passed the test. Now the third and final confirmation that you're looking for. Third and final, before we say, yes, we'll get in the market. What you want to do, the third and final confirmation is this next cute candle right here. After this one closes, the second one, this one after it closes, this next candle needs to this candle right here needs to close in a buy. Let me say that again. Let me look back at the notes. Have to see confirmation red formula if it's yourself. Have to see. A candle or buy. Okay, cool. So yeah, this candle right here needs to close on a buy. Because remember, this market is a buyer's market. If it closed on red, we wouldn't want to get in because it could be shifting to a seller's market. So after this closes, this is a whole hour. At about 58 seconds, this one started to form. We got in, right? So you get in on the third candle. 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, right? Let's look at it again. 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle. The third candle you would get in. Let me say the confirmations one more time for you. The first confirmation is that price has to enter through the entry point. It did it. Second confirmation, price, the candle after price, which is this beautiful one right here in the middle, it needs to penetrate 2 Bollinger Bands. It did it. The third confirmation is that the second candle needs to close out in the buyer's market. When we see those 3 confirmations, now we're ready to get in the trade. I know that may be confusing. You're not going to probably get it just in one sitting. That's why I'm recording it. So don't panic. Don't get frustrated. Don't give up on yourself. All right? Just continue to try to follow along. Okay. So one thing that I want you to keep in mind, and you want to write on your paper, you want to make sure that the bullish candles are strong. What does that mean? That means, hold on. That means you want them strong, because if you had a lot of strong red candles and then you got these little baby cute blue candles, they're not going to really do much moving. You can see how it kind of like consolidated. It was real small, real small. Let's see if this even hit take profit 1. Okay, real small. So right here, what we want to do on an hour chart is we want to hit TP1. If it's an hour chart, you want to go to TP1. So we would start here, and we would have to ride that bad boy to TP1, right? But in all actuality, let me get my measuring tool really quick, you guys. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, 30 pips. So what I tell people is when they're on the hour chart with this strategy, do 20 to 30 pips, right? So how did I just figure that out? I went to the measuring stick. We got in right here. I measured up, and if you don't know about pips, check our Monday class out at 8 o'clock to learn more, but it's right in your education. So we're going to ride it up. Boom. That's 20 pips right there. How do I know it's 20 pips? It says 207. I don't count the 7. I look at the 20, which is 20. Now, if y'all look at, let me see. If y'all look at this yellow line, right here, that's my 20 pips. I will go here. My TP will be this 1.25813. I'm only going for 20 to 30 pips. That's my 20 pips right there. Did we hit 20 pips? Let's see. Let me blow that up. We did not hit the 20 pips right there. We actually didn't hit the 20 pips for a while. Yeah, this is actually not a good trade in a sense. Because let me tell you why this is not a good trade. This is an educational moment. And I don't even know if I'm really rocking with this strategy right now. But why this is not a good? Because this would have been our 20 pips, and we would have hit our stop loss. Our stop loss was right here. So it would have stomped us out before it even hit TP1. Why? Because remember, I said you want to get in when you have strong bearish candles. So all 3 confirmations check out. But look at these candles. You see how many red candles this is? They came strong. And then these little blue candles popped up. And, you know, it's like, it's consolidating. So that's another thing you want to keep in mind, not to really confuse anybody, is that, yes, all 3 confirmations checked out, but you still want to make sure that last confirmation that you also have a engulfing candle. What is it, engulfing candle? Let me show you real quick. Let me show you examples. Okay, cool. Let's look at this. Now, y'all see these little small green candles? You see how choppy they are? They're really little. That means they're not going to be pushing the market up too high because they're really small. Now, look at these big red candles. It was powerful enough to drag the market down. Look right here on the pullback. It's a lot of green candles. They're strong. They coming strong. They coming strong. These little reds, they not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by, you want to also make sure that you have a strong bearish candle, you guys, a very strong bearish candle. So in this instance, yes, the 3 checked out, but the engulfing candle part didn't check out, so we would have hit our stop loss. So what I'm noticing right now, you guys, like, is I haven't traded like I said, with this strategy in a while, I just kind of wanted to crank it back out to see how it's doing. But I'm gonna be really, really honest with y'all. I'm gonna be really, really real. I don't know if Farron is still teaching it like this. You definitely can check out his channel, but I'm not liking the way this strategy is going right now, simply because I'm not finding a lot of setups. I'm not seeing a lot of setups. Like right here, let's check it out. Confirmation number 1, it didn't meet. Confirmation number 2, it didn't meet. You know, so I'm not seeing a lot of trade setups with this. So what I would do is I just wanted to present it to you guys just to let you know that it's there, right? But what I would do is I would go right here to Farron, right? And because I haven't did it in a while, I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing Milwaukee sauce and I've been trading on my own. But what I would do is see if he's still trading like this, because I know he changed it up, he added some stuff, but what I'm seeing tonight, I'm not seeing a lot of good trade setups. I'm just not seeing it with this strategy. But that doesn't mean that it's not a good strategy. I would definitely still check Farron out. I basically just wanted to come on this call and show y'all how to set up the broker, and I wanted to just pop your cherry on what the harmonic scanner is and how you can use different type of brokers to get, you know, get results. So so that's just one strategy, you guys. Like I said, you're waiting for the 3 confirmations. If you're doing an hour chart, you want to do 20 to 30 pips. If you're doing scalping, you want to do 10 pips and dip. Your stop loss is always going to be even with your take profit. So if your take profit is 30 pips, then you want to do a 30 pip stop loss. Okay? So you always want to risk and go for the same amount, you guys. So I hope that didn't confuse you guys. I know we didn't really find any good trade setups to like kind of show you like a better example. But if you go into Farron's class, I'm pretty sure he has countless of examples. So really quick, I just want to open it up for questions as far as the harmonic scanner, how it works, some of the buttons, just some general things. Anybody? So everybody gets it then. That means everybody about to get off of here and go start making money because everybody gets it.
I'm just soaking it all in at this moment.
Yes, likewise. I'm learning.
Got you. Okay, it's cool. So do you guys have any questions about anything else? Like now, even outside of the harmonic scanner, maybe it's just a question about anything. Like, let's go ahead, let's hear it.
I have one. Listen, it's Carolyn Isis. How you doing?
Hey, Carolyn.
Yes, you know what? I was testing it out. So I took a dime, right?
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even use the harmonic scanner. I just went to the MT4 and I bought something, but now I'm in a negative. I don't know how to stop it. I really don't. I'm in a negative about $12 because it keeps going, and I don't know how to stop it.
Okay. Well, there's a couple things. The trade is gonna go up and down. Like that's where we gotta have patience at, because it takes the trade time to get to where it needs to go. So it's gonna be up, it's gonna be down. You're gonna be in red, you're gonna be in blue. But if you feel like the trade is not going in your favor, like it's just going the other direction, what you would do is you would just hold on, let me go to it. You would just hold the trade down with your thumb, and you would just go to close order.
Okay, hold trade down and close order.
Or swipe left and hit the pencil button that says edit. You should be able to close it. But if you hold down, on my screen I got Android. If I hold down on whatever the trade is, 4 things pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Close order, new order, modify order, chart. Do you see that?
Right now on yours?
No, on yours.
No, because I'm not in it. I don't want to come out of this screen that I'm in with you, but when
Are you on your phone or are you on the computer?
I'm on my phone.
You got an iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay. If you're on my ISIS, I'll explain to her because I got an iPhone. What you do is the trade that you're in, you hold down the button, right? You long press on the trade, and then you're gonna see close, modify, trade, and chart, right? And then you just hit close.
Okay.
You see it?
No, because if I don't want to log off. If I come out of the screen with you guys, am I gonna lose the call?
No. You still be on the call. So just hit the home button and go to MetaTrader 4.
Okay, I'm there.
All right. So you see the trade that you're in that you want to close out of, correct?
Yes. Well,
all right.
Actually, wait a minute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. Wait, 1, 2. There's 5.
But do you want to close? Why do you want to close out of them?
Because I had put it like this. I had $60 equity. So from that one dime, I'm negative 12, which means I'm at 47. So I'm really not gaining. I'm losing.
But the market is going to shift and shuffle, though. That's what it do. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, close out of the trade if you don't think it's going to actually go in the direction. But when you get into the trade, it's going to flicker.
Okay.
Yeah, and another thing I'll mention, this for the past week and a half, I was negative like $24. Okay. And then the market shift because I watch the chart and I see where the direction where it's going to go. So basically now from being negative $24, I'm in the positive now and I closed out. So it all depends on your analysis, your analysis of the chart and basically watching the trend and knowing what it's going to do or making an educated guess of what it's going to do. But the important thing is with that, I mean, you're new, correct?
I am.
Yes, the best thing to do is to set a stop loss and to take profit. That's the best thing to do. So especially just being new now, you don't want to blow your account. So you just set that stop loss and that take profit.
Okay, so just hold it down, right? Like you said.
Yeah, you hold it down and then you'll see close and that's going to close out that order.
Okay.
And really quick, this is why I love our academy. I love it. Look at this. How to enter a trade on your iPhone. How to enter a trade on your Android. In 3 minutes and 53 seconds, you can watch this video. It's going to show you so you can look at your phone and look at the video, and it's going to show you how to enter and exit a trade.
Thank you. Oh, my God. It is. It's so much up there. I'm happy. It's a lot.
Yes.
It is.
We got the exclusiveness.
Absolutely. For real.
Well, thank you for asking the question. You got another one?
That's the only one because I was stuck on that. Because I didn't really want to lose everything at all. So now, yes. So you'll be seeing me screaming and Generation 12 in a minute, telling you that I got it.
I got you, girl.
Serious.
I love it. Y'all check out this US 30, boo. Woo, look at it go, y'all. Hold on. Man, y'all just don't know how long I've been waiting for it to meet this highest point. It's going to hit this highest point. And when it do, y'all better get ready for the sale. But look at this. If you go back in history, right, it took a while for it to hit your purple line. I mean, y'all, it was playing with my emotions, but I kept my faith. I knew it was. Boom, it did. The next level is if you go over here, and this is kind of advanced, so just try to rock with me, not to scare nobody, right? And if you go back, this yellow line, price has penetrated this yellow line before. So in my mind, I know it's going to do it again. Look. It hit this yellow line here and there. Let's go back in the past because history repeats itself. Look at it. Boom. It hit it right there. And this is all the way back in 2018. Let's go back again. Boom. All the way again in January. So it's going to go back. It's trying to go back. That's all it does. That's all Forex is. It just repetition. So I say put in your demo, but like this, I don't know when you want to do a perfect entry because it's definitely going to pull back a little bit before it shoots up. Let me see. Let me see the pullback because the pullback is what get people. See, it's almost there, right? It's almost there. That's like a cute.
Hey, coach.
That's a cute. Damn, that's 69 pips. Look at that little cute move. With US 30, that's 65 pips. You don't even need that much. You should do 30 a day. That means 30 is, let me see, right? Let's do it right there. Boom, boom. Let's change the color so it won't confuse nobody. Hold on, y'all. This little yellow line, I'm gonna change it to let's change it to orange. Right there where that little cute orange line is. Just that little baby move will get you $30. From there to there, it's $30. This is why I'm gonna make sure I continue to master this US 30, you guys. So that's been our call. If nobody has any questions, you guys, we've been on this call for like over an hour. It's recorded.
Hey, Coach, I got a question.
Sure.
When's that boot camp?
The boot camp is the 24th to the 26th.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check and make sure, because I'm trying to get on that US 30 boot camp too. Because I've been.
Are you going?
I'm gonna try. We're gonna make some moves and try to make it happen.
Oh, well, we can't try, brother. We gotta do it.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Because that US 30, that pullback was. I've been in a couple trades on that US 30, and I did good on a couple, but that pullback kind of knocked me out and knocked me in the negative on some other ones, kind of hard and heavy. So yeah, I know US 30 kind of kicked my butt a little bit, but yeah, I've definitely been watching it though.
Yeah, the boot camp is sold out though.
Oh shucks, well yeah, we'll have to catch the next one then. Darn.
Like this is gonna be official. I mean, it's 3 days, 24/7 trading. So what I will tell people to do is have your live account ready, because best believe, it's gonna go there. I'm about to do this in my demo just to make myself happy. So what I would do is get your trading account ready, because my partner brought something up very important to me. She was like, look, you may walk in with 300 and walk out with 5,000, 50K, because that's how US 30 moves. So I highly recommend everybody have at least. You could do it with 150, but that drawback is going to knock your 150 down. You got to at least have 150 to trade US 30. So if you do 150 and let's just say a trade don't go your way, you're not going to be able to trade again until you get 150 again. So that's why I say at least have 300. If you can have $300 in your account, when I go to the US 30 boot camp, I'm going to be throwing some signals. So if you want to make some money, then you should go ahead and have your account funded, because I know there's going to be signals thrown. I just know it.
The 24th to the
24th.
Yeah, I've been seeing that US 30. Yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna make that happen.
24th through the 26th.
Okay.
Even if y'all gotta borrow money, tell somebody, look, let me borrow $20. I'll bring it back to you in interest. Whatever you gotta do to get the $300. If you gotta go sell some blood plasma at the hospital, go do it. If you gotta donate some sperm, go do it. Wherever you gotta do it. Get $300 in your account, man.
Word. I'm about to go rob a bank and then tell them ISIS the money for US 30.
I'm about to go and tell people, hey, I'm doing massages for like $35. No, I'll say $50 a piece. Yo, what's up?
Heck yeah. We got to get creative, you guys. Definitely get creative because, like, you don't want to miss out. You definitely don't. But I love you guys. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat some breakfast tacos and pack my bags. If you guys know anybody in North Kakalaki, North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro, Fayetteville, make sure you let them know. The flyer is in our group. I will be doing the Money App Tour, aka 4X, down there. If you need to manifest to and free, or you just want to be able to help somebody, make sure you get them to this event, you guys. Down in Fayetteville is where Rambo and them at, and I'm gonna be with them. So it's gonna be some real money making down there in Fayetteville, you guys. I want to show you guys something real quick. I detox the group. This is what I want you guys to know. We changed payment options, right? So you want to make sure that your account is paid and active, you guys. This is not a free club. It's just not. It's not. I don't make the rules. It's not. Okay? It's a paid membership. What that means is everybody else has to pay. It just makes it right if we all pay, because it's just kind of jacked up if everybody's paying every month and then you just sitting on the sideline getting all the free signals. It's not fair, you guys. So stuff happens. Speak to me. Speak to the person that got you started. Let's come up with a plan. I already purged about 20 people from the group.
Wow.
So, check your payment. See if you can log in. See what's crack-a-lack. Because starting July 1st, if you have not came and talked to me or somebody who invited you about coming up with a payment plan, I'm purging the group. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything bad. It just means until you can get back active, we'll place you back in the group when you're active again. But until then, we're gonna have to remove you from the group. So no hard feelings, no shade, no nothing, you guys. I'm just all about loyalty and integrity. And it's only right that we do it the right way, you guys. So make sure you stay plugged into this group. And look at all this information in here. All this information is in the group. Just stay plugged into the groups. That's it, you guys. So I love you. I will catch you at the beach and the bank and the top, because the bottom is way too crowded with complainers. All right, you guys. Peace.
All right, peace. Good night.
Good night. Good night.